gentlemen, I'm Alicia Hovrod, bringing you breaking news about developments that began along Highway 1 just hours ago. We all know Highway 1 is the busiest highway in the world. Each day, 1,200,000 people cram onto this congested artery, traveling to work or school, or to visit a friend on the other side of town. That's 100,000 people an hour, that's over 15,000 people a minute, or over 2,000 a second. Well, if you haven't heard the news yet, I'm here to report that the central government has said that starting immediately, they're shutting the highway down. That's right, it's being closed indefinitely. The reason for the closure has everyone a little mystified. The official reason is being called traveler indifference. In the studio today, we have well-known travel author and social critic, Dr. Patricia Can't Stand Still. Her most recent book can be found online or fine bookstores is entitled Traveling, the Art of Not Standing Still is soon to be out of fashion. Dr. Can't Stand Still, thanks for joining us today. My pleasure. What is your take on the shocking closure of Highway 1 and this mysterious traveler indifference the government is talking about?
Well, Miss Hovrod, it's not at all surprising. When you have a society like ours that's so much on the move, you get to a point where you can't tell a destination from a departure point.
You said in your book, Traveling, the Art of Not Standing Still is soon to be out of fashion, that if I can quote you, destinations are no longer for arriving, just like departure points are no longer just for starting a journey. Are you saying that we can look at seemingly concrete terms and slightly more relative nature?
Yes, that's exactly right, Miss Hovrod. The word traveler perhaps has become outdated. It needs to be replaced to better represent reality and our modern times. And so, in my book, now available online and fine bookstores everywhere, I propose that we change the word traveler to being.
Being?
Yes. Well, it may have started out as a trip to school, may end in a lazy afternoon just lying in the mud, or wandering through a forest, or just sitting by the side of the highway itself. Just being.
So destinations no longer serve any purpose or need for humans?
Yes, the being should just be.
And what about tourism?
It should be changed to beism.
Now, some critics have said that a society that goes nowhere leads only to unproductive lives and stagnation. How would you counter that?
It's typical, backwards, a century kind of thinking. It's like saying that life has some grand purpose and design, and that we need to work hard to achieve, try, produce, and arrive. That's all traveler mentality. But being mentality is just about being. And so what you're seeing on Highway 1 is a massive outpouring of traveler indifference. Oh, give me a moment. I'm having a being moment. The government got it right. It's that travelers are beings and no longer care about arriving at their destinations because destinations were just false illusions in the first place. And so travelers, or beings, are just shutting off their cars, forgetting their cares, and are just being.
But what about their responsibilities, their work, their school?
It's all traveler mentality. It's not important. The being should just be.
Thank you, Dr. Can't Stand Still, the author of Traveling, the Art of Not Standing Still is soon to be out of fashion. So, Doctor, I suppose you need to just go be somewhere.
Oh, no. I have a 4 o'clock meeting with my publicist today, and then I have a book signing tonight from 6-9 downtown. So, for all of you who might want to come meet me, it might be a good idea to find an alternate route because Highway 1 is all blocked with beings.
Thank you, Dr. Can't Stand Still. And now I believe we just got a live feed from WMTR reporter Cranks Chef, who is standing by on Highway 1 for a live report. Cranks, what's going on down there?
Well, Hot Rod, instead of saying what's going on, I think you should say what's being on, because that's just the case. Nothing is going on. Not a thing. The highway has come to a complete standstill, but unlike normal traffic jams, no one is losing their cool, no one is honking their horns, no one's doing anything. They're just being.
So have you talked to anyone about what they're thinking?
Well, I did manage to have a short conversation with a couple who were able to focus and stay coherent. They, believe it or not, are on their honeymoon and are on the way back from a church ceremony. But when traveler indifference took over, they just stopped moving forward. The husband is sitting in the car and keeps flipping a coin up in the air, and the wife was going to get food at a nearby restaurant. She walked out of the car, got about 10 feet, then just sat down on the ground. I don't think they've looked at each other since.
And have you heard any other official news from the government? Are they going to try to get this traffic going at some point? Isn't this going to have a huge impact on society?
I don't think so, Hot Rod. I talked to a police officer who asked not to be identified, and he said, I don't think... Then he just sat down on the ground. This teenager approached him and asked him for his gun, and the cop just handed it to him. I saw shirt that said, "There is just no way." And then there was a man with a sign that read, the world is coming to a B. And then there was another man with a sign that said, "These are the B times." And perhaps this anecdote will sum up the mood better than anything else. A school child on our way home said that there is no need to go home because they learned from their t-shirt today that home is wherever they are. There is no need to go forward because the present location is just as good as any other location. It's strange times we're living in, Hot Rod. Back to you.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Hans. Traveler indifference has set in on Highway 1. We will stay abreast of the shocking development. And before we sign off, there is one very important message the local government officials want to pass on to the public. If you...